Like, what do they actually say in that song? They go, what are they talking about? I can't hear a goddamn word they're saying. Hi, welcome. It appears my TikTok ban situation has been lifted. I still don't even know what happened yesterday, but to the benevolent TikTok gods, I'm not sure if I should thank you or apologize. But for those who didn't see, in the middle of my Deltarune stream, for some reason the stream was taken down. They said, God damn it, we hate that character rules card. It is stupid fucking accents. We gotta get rid of him. He cannot be on screen right now. You're not allowed to show him. He's way too fucked up. But don't worry, he's not going to be on screen today. He's not going to be on screen for a while because we're done with Deltarune Chapter 2. It's time today to stream a bit more Ōkami. And we're going to... Oh, that's the wrong one. We're going to enjoy ourselves out here. I just dropped the controller. Don't worry about that. No, don't worry about it. But I hope you're all doing well. I have just this for you today. I'm extremely tired. Which I'm pretty sure every Ōkami stream for the last 3 of them, I've been saying these exact same goddamn words. Why is it that on Ōkami days specifically, I don't get good sleep? And I debate oh, maybe I should sleep in today. But no, I'm still gonna be here. I promise you, the world is doing what it can to get me to not continue streaming this game. And I'm not here for it. Yeah, Deltarune is actually Deltarune is bad. All right. Listen, Deltarune has a character in it called Sans. And even though he's not as much of a main character as some other game I've heard of, that guy appears in Smash Brothers. And anything that's made by the guy who made Smash Brothers, including Smash Brothers, is obviously a terrible experience. That's why I have only 55 hours in Kirby Air Riders, which has been out for only 1 month. You know, just whatever. It's not good. Bad. So bad. Oh, so bad. Anyway, so we're gonna continue Ōkami today. You might be wondering, if you've been following these streams, why am I way out here and not in the middle of Yoshpet Forest? That is because off stream I decided to grind the fuck out of the fishing for money. I told you I'd do it. You didn't believe me, but I told you I'd do it. Also, I have this. I should probably equip that. And now I have to fucking figure out where the guy who teaches me the things is at, because I now have the money to poop. Was he was over here by the fishing, actually, I think. You've seen this game before. Yes, this is Ōkami, specifically HD. This is a PS2 game. It's been out for a while. Did this come out before or after? Or same year as Twilight Princess? It was around the same time, which is weird, because, yeah, it is kind of similar to Twilight Princess. Though, the difference here is you're only dog in this game, and in Twilight Princess, Wolflink, he's fine, but he doesn't have a lot of combat options, whereas obviously all your combat options are Wolf here. So you've come again, my little lupine friend. Have you come to sharpen your skills? So yeah, I grinded the hell out of this. Also, I could learn this stupid fucking move, Brown Rage. If you've mastered Golden Fury, add insult to injury with this. So, you once again chose your hand at the fighting arts. I suppose I have no choice. Oh, do as you wish to allow you to enroll in my dojo, but I must warn you, I won't hold back. How am I doing? I am very tired. I've got to do my best to have a good stream, but I've got fucking... Actually, where the hell is my... I got 500 milligrams of caffeine right here in this bottle. How much caffeine is actually in this thing? It doesn't, say... I know there's a lot. I also might not know how to read, though. But it's a Mountain Dew. Ah! Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might! Okay. What if I pay this dude 2 million yen and then just leave? Let the lesson begin! We'll practice the brown rage god technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. I can't believe I really did grind the money to be able to poop. If you thought I was joking, here you go. During battle, firmly press A. That is a leftover of the PS2. Press A to insult the enemy. Doing so will cause your foe to drop a demon fang. Press for Golden Fury, hold for Brown Rage. Show those evildoers exactly how you feel about them. Well, do you understand? Did you understand the explanation? How aren't you this technique school? Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. This technique can only be mastered by the best. It is not something to be learned. You must have the innate ability. Train until your muscles ache, then train some more! So, you can press the piss, hold the shit, Wow. Great. How's that for... Did I do enough for you, sir? I kind of like I don't want to look at it. Oh. No, I don't want to hear it. Oh. Why did I do this? Why did I do this, dude? Explosive shids. I didn't think they were gonna actually, like, leave a log behind, though. Is that good enough? Can I leave? I'm gone. I'm out of here. I don't want any of this anymore. Had enough, Listen, Wolf, gaining experience in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray that you do not forget that. I don't know if that was worth it. I don't know. That took me like fucking 4 hours to grind the amount of fishing needed to have the money to do that. Okay, well, thankfully the rest of these prices are actually fairly reasonable. So let's start with Hardhead. I just might as well just get the rest of these since I have leftover money. So you once again, okay, repeat yourself, sure. You spin your head around, cuz. Don't worry, the joke is funniest the 24th time. Yo! That's why I say yo every time I hear it. Let the lesson begin. We practice the hard-head god technique. Take these tips to heart as we train. Don't flinch, just press Y. Your head turns to steel, not even iron boulders stand in your way. With practice, Hardhead will evolve and grow stronger. Be headstrong. Don't let any obstacles stand in your way. Okay. So now I can... I already had that ability. Hey. The fuck? I hate you. Can I, like, break rocks with this? Oh, I can. Yeah. I guess I couldn't before. But now I can. Alright. It said if I practice it, I can upgrade it. I guess maybe I can pay more money to get a further upgrade. Or maybe that is the furthest upgrade of that. I feel like I already could have broken rocks with my skull, but maybe not. God technique, counter dodge. If you've mastered Fleetfoot, damage enemies with this new dodge. I'm a little late to picking up some of these abilities, I feel. Mostly because I was trying to save my money for poop. Which I probably shouldn't have been doing, realistically. Because it doesn't even offer anything different from the Golden Fury one. Which, you know, getting a free Demon Fang from the enemy is a very nice thing. But again, you could just get that from pissing. Which was significantly cheaper to get. Just press ZR. In doing so, you will not only dodge the enemy's incoming attacks, but your momentum will allow you to strike back at your foe. So I have witch time now. You hate your wife. That's not a good thing. You should probably love your wife. Ill-advised. Hey. I can't attack him. Well, how am I supposed to... Oh, I guess just the dodge itself does damage, I guess is what it's saying. Yeah, okay. So now it's not just a dodge, now the dodge is also... Okay. But yeah, no, I advise mutual wife love. Wife and wife. It's generally good. She doesn't like it when I watch Twitch at 1 AM. Well. Well, I mean, true. Do you have any, like, headphones or something? I don't know. But I mean, also, you're listening to me at 1 AM, which is your problem, more so, I would argue. I'm talking about, like, dog shitting. Like, yeah, I too, like, if I was barely hanging on to being awake and Megan was, like, in bed, full volume, right next to me, and she's watching Little Simsy or whatever, and then Simsy's like, yes, the dog shit, man, just that dog shit. I'd be like, can you, like, not right now? Like, I guess I get it. Oh, you are wearing them. Oh, okay. Well then, I don't know. Skill issue. Is it like the screen brightness? I don't know. Holy Falcon technique. Holy Falcon is an evolved version of Holy Eagle. Press B to jump, then press it again to jump higher. The Holy Falcon causes the attack power to accumulate. So my double jump now has damage? No, it's not what I meant to do. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's cool. Nice. Part of me was like, maybe I should have taken care of, like, actually obtaining these abilities off stream. Let's see what else. How many more things we got? We got 4 or 5. Wow, there's a lot of things too. Spirit Armageddon. Once you've mastered Spirit Storm, further increase the rosary attack rate. This is just for making my rapid attack thing go faster. Okay, we don't need to watch this every time, sir. Thankfully, there is a skip button. Do you understand the explanation? No. Rosary technique tips. First, press Y to begin the attack, then press Y rapidly in succession. Time it well. Repeat until you connect 8 consecutive rosary hits. Thank you. Alright, let's do it. So oh, it's just smash Y. Oh, wrong weapon. Right? It wants this, right? Yes. Now I can just really spam the shit out of this. Wow. Good job! Okay. Well, how are you all doing tonight? Anyone been up to anything fun? I haven't really been up to much lately outside of stream. I've been, while I'm at work, listening to, what's the name of the dude? Jake Knows It plays, playing through Xenoblade 2. He's doing a big, like writing and, like, critical analysis on the game itself. It's been very, very enlightening, I'll say, to listen to. And he's got a really good way with words about talking about subjects that I agree with, but don't quite know how to articulate my thoughts on. So, really, really recommend that playthrough if you're a Xenoblade 2 fan. Or maybe if you're not a Xenoblade 2 fan, and you played the game, and you hate it, and you want to find someone who kinda doesn't necessarily, like, hate it, but, like, kinda, like, can articulate maybe some bad things about it. Like, he's being very fair to the game in every way he can, I feel. And I appreciate that. Alright, next one. The 5 Winds techniques. 5 Winds reflector techniques. Press Y to begin the attack, and then Y in okay. So this is for the shield item, then. I believe. Nice. 5 doggo swings are now enabled. I promise you, the whole game, anyone joining this stream, the whole game is not just dog goes to old man, does moves in front of old man, and then that's it. Alright, let's see. 3 shears. Add a 3rd hit to your standard glaive, and then there's a 5th as well. I still don't know. This 7 parts grants ink bullet. 8-armed beast god. Yeah, I don't really know what the different weapons actually do in this. I mean, they look cool, but, like, do they do anything? Yeah, this one's fairly self-explanatory. Just keep attacking. 1, 2, 3. What? 1, 2. I guess that's it. The 3rd strike is, like, different now, I guess? Is that what it's saying? Yeah, because I could already go more than that. Huh. I'm so confused. One. But it says no, but I'm doing it again. Oh, that move. I could do that, like, in succession? Maybe I'm not understanding this one. Hang on, let me speak to you again. First, press Y to begin the attack. Press Y rapidly in succession, time it well. No, it's just... No, it's that. I don't know how that's any different than what I was doing before. Where it was failing me on hit 2. But, okay. Furry? No, I'm no furry. No, I'm a dude. Look at me. See? I got face. I got eyeballs. Furries don't have that. I yelled at him. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Alright, maybe I'm gonna save the rest of grabbing these techniques for a different time because I'm already 22 minutes into the stream and I have done only this dude's techniques so far. And I would like to actually get back to the game. Because I also have to then backtrack to where I actually was. How does it do that? It just revives itself. He's over here saying shit, you know? I don't know what his deal is. Alright, let's see. I'm just looking. I'm not actually gonna get another one from him, but how many more is left? 2. Bead string. Whip rosaries as main and sub weapons to increase attack power. Well, 3 actually is left. I just don't have enough money. So wait, it's saying if you double up on these weapons, it'll increase their power? Yeah, I'm not really doing that. I'm using 2 different weapons at once, so it's fine that I'm not gonna pick this up right now. Eventually I will, but I'll probably just wait for after this next story segment to do that. Alright, at long last, 23 minutes of training. Which, when you think about it, is not that long of training. Yeah, I go for 23-minute workouts every day. Why 23? Oh, non-divisible by 7. It just makes me feel good. Okay, so I still don't have the ability to break this. I thought I was going to have that ability. It is, in fact, not true. Took you that long to learn flute? You learned the entire flute in 23 minutes? Did you have experience with other wind instruments like that? I don't know how to play any wind instruments aside from, like, a kazoo. But, I mean, I guess in elementary school they teach you how to play the recorder, and that's... Obviously, it's not the same thing as a fucking flute, but it's, like, similar-ish. Once you figure that out, I'm pretty sure you could probably get the rest of it. You play every wind instrument. That's nice. I only play piano, and I don't even play it that well, if I'm being truthful. I'm not incredibly dexterous with both hands. Like, I can't do the splitting the brain power thing very easily. Okay, well now that I have all the chests, I can just run through here. So, that'll be relatively quick, hopefully. They say... Anyways... I'm mostly, when it comes to music, I don't think I'm really, like, that dexterous with really any instrument. I tend to fuck up a lot, and I know, you know, practice makes perfect and all that. But for me, I think I'm better at writing than I am playing. Even then, I wouldn't say, like, I'm that great at writing just yet, but... If I were to do more music stuff, which I haven't done in a while, I'd probably just try to get into like a composer type situation. I don't know. I played Wind Waker. I know how to. I know how to conduct. Not really, but like, what do? You just wag a stick in front of people's faces. There's no artistry at all, totally. No, you just stick wagging. That's the name of the game. I've said this before, but if I were to try to learn any more instruments, like actually being able to physically play them, the ones I have interest in are like, I would like to learn saxophone at one point in my life, because I just like the way a lot of those sound. Also, and this is probably a pretty basic one, but like drums, just like a drum kit. I don't know, I watch like, on a rare occasion when the mood strikes, I'll watch the 8-bit drummer and then feel really inspired to like learn how to play drums, and then I'm like, wait, I don't have a drum kit. But like writing drum rhythms and drum lines is one of my favorite parts of writing music. Oh no. So I don't know, it could be fun. I'm really upset with myself if there was a warp point in this village that I'd never picked up. My fault, but still. I gotta run through all this shit again. Alright, let's keep going. On to the Spirit Gate. Yeah, so, sorry for all the downtime to start the stream here today. I know, like, we were right in the middle of a bunch of story shit when I last ended, so this is... VOD watchers are just like, skip, 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 but... I had to run through all this shit again. Because I wanted to go fishing. Which was weird, because when I left the forest, it was just kind of like he instantly brought me back. So I was kind of hoping that when I was coming back through, he's like, yeah, we've already been through that shit. We could just, you know, cut to the chase, you know? But, nay. You must go through the vines. This is on me, though. I have a strong feeling that once I complete this segment of the game, they're probably not even gonna ask me to run through here again. Hopefully not. But yeah, if you've never seen this game before, I promise, Ōkami isn't all about just running through the forest and dodging trees who are throwing bullshit at you. This segment of the game is all about that. But it's not the majority of the game. I don't remember taking this route before. What's your favorite wind instrument to play? Or just instrument in general, if you play more than just wind? Oh. Clearly, the best sounding instrument is, of course, the didgeridoo. We love the didgeridoo in this house. It's funny. You give Australians an instrument. What do they come up with? Something they call the fucking didgeridoo. Like, what does that word even mean? Uh-oh. Garbage. Isin is dead. And so the legend of Ōkami ended there, when Amaterasu backtracked through the land in order to do a little spot of fishing before the quest. Before the quest came to its end, Amaterasu fell in a void multiple times over and broke every bone in their dog body through falling through the endless, bottomless, bottomed pit. The bad guy. The bad guy. Well, you're acting mighty sus lately. Baka. Alright, finally we're here. The delirium was just starting to set in from the forest. Very good. So yeah, we did this cutscene. Now we're ready for what lies beyond. We did this cutscene as well. Alright, so yeah, so we appear to have traveled to the past. And this is the baby version of that tree, I'm assuming. Hey! Isn't this where Sakuya's tree was? What's this dinky little seedling doing here? Wait a second. You're some kind of god, aren't you? I'm a wood sprite. They call me Shakuya. Young wood sprite Shakuya. What'd she say her name is? Shakuya? Sounds kind of familiar. Anyway, where the heck's Sakuya's tree? Shakuya? That's me. Yeah, we already know, kiddo. We grown-ups are busy right now. Why don't you go off and play? Rude. Excuse me, God, are you looking for me? Did you say God? I guess the innocent eyes of a child can see the truth on me. Mama? Mr. Bugging me, Shakuya! Let's be friends, okay? Mr. Bug! You better watch it, kiddo! Mama, When did you get to Kamiki Village anyway? I knew it! We are in Kamiki! We better have a look around, Furball. Okay. It doesn't take too much to figure out that yes, we have indeed, like, gone backwards in time. I don't know why Issen didn't figure that out. I don't even remember all the finer details last time, but I'm pretty sure someone, like, implied that this thing has, like, time-altering effects. Whoops. Huh? Why is it so dark? The sun's out, isn't it? I didn't even mean to draw the sun. I'm trying to... No, try to restore the trees. Don't make me draw another Among Us. I'm gonna see if I can go all stream without impulsively drawing an Among Us. I can't guarantee that I'll make it through, but I'll do my best. Oh, he's so... still old, but not as old. I pray for your swift growth, Konohana.
What do you want with us?
Hey, Gramps. Still tearing up the dance floor, I see. So what happened to the sacred tree? Got so small all of a sudden. Someone put a curse on it or what?
What are you talking about, you fool? I'm lovingly raising this seedling to bring peace to the land. Shall drive away Orochi and all of his minions.
Orochi? Where the heck have you been, Gramps? That sneaky snake's pushing up daisies right about now.
I don't have time for this nonsense, you fool. Year after year, you come to our village to claim the sacrifice. And this time, you even learned to speak. Well, today's the day I say enough is enough.
Not if I bite you and drag you off of this platform. Oh, settle down there, Gramps. You know what you're throwing out your back or anything.
Silence, you foul beast!
Oh, okay. Have you figured it out yet? What could possibly be happening here? I mean, I guess you have two ways of going about it, right? You can either immediately spell it out, and for those who didn't quite figure it out right away, they're like, well, you just took that from me. Or, you could do what this game is doing, which is... it's so fucking obvious what happens, but then you try to make a mystery around it anyways. I'm not trying to be an asshole, I'm just like, Clearly, this is Sakurai's fault. I don't know how, but we'll find a way to make it his problem. Hey, what's up? You don't fool me, you dumb wolf! Pretending to come sniffing out a sacrifice for Orochi, or all the time you're just waiting to dig up my field! Huh? Give me a break, lady. I've got way too much on my mind as is. Whoa. Well, even in ancient times, she was still hostile. Does that make sense? So, like, what are we doing here exactly? Means there's nothing to eat here, except that giant orange right in the middle. No? Okay. God. It wouldn't let me draw sands. It cut me off. You will not draw a skeleton right now. There's no time for this!
Hey, sweetie, how you doing? Hope you can cut that Susano some slack. He's so shy that... What was that all about?
Child with no shirt.
Hey, you're Sharanui. We don't need any Orochi's familiars around here.
Sharanui? Orochi's familiar? Does that have something to do with our slaying Orochi? Well, you're gonna have to wait in line for an autograph.
Shut up! Anyone who's gonna get slain is you, you monster!
Monster? What's gotten into you, Mushi?
Ow. He punched a dog. Why does he got like a pet UFO?
Tonight's the night of the full moon. A sad day is once again upon us. This year, the youngly loved Nami will be Orochi's next victim.
Lovely young Nami. Wow, she sounds hot.
Oh, listen, please.
Where's she at? Hmm? Oh my, is that Sharanui? Please, I'm begging you, have mercy on me. I'll make you some yummy cherry cakes. Yeah, whatever you say, Grandma. Now, what about that lovely young Nami you were talking about?
Oh, okay, thanks. Cherry cake. No. Fix tree. No, that tree is filled with evil. Yeah, I still don't really like the way that Issen is written in this game. He's kind of cringe, bro. Not gonna lie. Who's this?
I am the greatest.
Pops hasn't changed a bit.
Nami, let's...
Nami? Don't tell me this bonehead's cheating on Kushi. Let's go on, Amy. Give him a good knock upside the head.
What the... I slept like a log. I must have dozed off while training to defeat that no-good Sharanui. And who are you? What do you want with me? I'm Nagi, the greatest warrior ever. You're... Sharanui?
You still dreaming or something, Pops? I mean, greatest warrior ever. Give me a break.
You brought along a little pea-sized monster this time? Well, I'll have you know, Sharanui, you monster.
Monster? Come on, Pops, wake up. You must still be dreaming. What's with this Sharanui business? You still obsessed with the past?
The past? Stop speaking nonsense. Look at that moon. Tonight is the night when the moon wakes to its fullest. Marks the day when Orochi shall claim his human sacrifice.
Orochi? Wait a second. What the heck's going on? The sinister air. That jerk Orochi must be stirring. How is that possible?
Too late to feign innocence, Sharanui. We know you come each year to seize up Orochi's human sacrifice. But this time, things are going to be different. I, Nagi, shall put an end to your devilish work.
Orochi? Nagi? No, it can't be. Right, Ami? I mean, Spirit Gate couldn't have possibly send us back to Kamiki Village 100 years in the past, could it?
Wow, he finally figured it out. Anyways. Oh shit, that means nothing to him. Okay, so my things don't seem to do a lot of damage, my little pea shots. Yeah, I could also, like... that surprisingly did not do a ton of damage to him. Nice dodge roll, dude. I remember I have an actual dodge now. I mean, I've always had this dodge, but I never take advantage of it.
Uh-oh, you knocked him out cold. I wonder what's going on. I mean, he keeps calling himself Nagi. I thought he was Susano. Yet again, he looks just like the statue of Nagi in the village. The vibe in the village and the villagers' reactions. And now this big old full moon. Now I'm positive. We really did go back to Kamiki Village 100 years in the past. I get it now. Everybody thought Shiranui came to the village before the festival to size up the next sacrifice. They thought Shiranui was Orochi's familiar or something. That's why he called you Shiranui and wanted to fight you. Hey, wait a second. Where's the real Shiranui then? Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this. I just hope our coming here hasn't totally messed up history. Look, the villagers are all gathered in front of his house.
Nagi, please come out! We need your help! Shiranui once again roams our village! It seeks to size up Orochi's next victim!
I feel like the term size up would not be said in, like, ancient times. That feels like very modern lingo.
The moon is at its fullest delight, and the dreaded Orochi!
The moon is right! Wow. There's a bunch of words I don't know what they mean. Oh, right, yeah, this thing.
The accursed arrow has marked the home of the chosen maiden. This will be the 100th maiden since this terrible rite began. Must our village suffer such tragedy yet again? Poor Nami, to think we'd end up having to send you to that beast.
She just like spawned in. I saw that.
I believe in you, Nagi. You have trained long and hard to slay the dreaded Orochi.
I shall not lose faith. I might have killed him. Oops. I'm not afraid to face Orochi in the moon cave. I know you will put an end to Orochi and this dreadful rite. I'm going to go change into the right sacrificial robe. Please, everyone, go hide in your homes. It's not safe out here. She plans to go along with it in order to fool the big noodle.
Yo! Ah! Not Orochi! I'm sick of him and his antics! Hey, wait! Maybe it wasn't such a good idea knocking Nagi out like that. I mean, what about the legend? You know, the legend says Nagi disguised himself as the maiden to be sacrificed and then slew the dreaded Orochi. How's he gonna do that if he's out cold right here? This is gonna change history itself! What are we gonna do? We'll have to look for Laika later. Gotta think of something quick. I guess we should make sure things go just like in the legend. That means we'll have to dress Nagi up like a maiden. Where to begin? I know. Nami said she was gonna go change into a white sacrificial robe. We gotta swipe that robe and put it on Nagi. Then get him over to Orochi's place. I should more or less fulfill the legend. At least I hope it will. Anyway, we better hurry off before Nami takes off. Let's go swipe that robe. Doesn't look like anything's gonna wake him up.
Okay, this is gonna go one of two ways. I'm predicting. This is either going to be like alt history, or the real history is going to be that Nagi never did it to begin with, and that it was instead this motherfucker that came with us. The dude wearing the mask and the sword. Which is why Susano's kind of a bit of a coward to begin with in this game. Wait, was it that house or is it over here?
Hold on a sec. Look at that, Ami. That's Nami.
But why are we doing this?
She's bathing in the lake. And look, the white sacrificial robe's there for the taking. What's with the glowing barrel of sake? You think that could be the 8 purification sake? Keep it down, Furbo. Nami must be purifying herself before putting on the robe. Pretty noble of her, considering Orochi's gonna gobble her up. Bet it's her devotion that made the legendary 8 purification sake. If I could just get an up-close view of her like this, Anyway, this is our big chance, Ami. Let's snag her white sacrificial robe while she's busy bathing. You ready?
Well, I failed that one.
What the heck was that, you numbskull? Gotta be more careful. Walk up slowly and silently.
I really fucking hate Isin with the burning passion. Whoops. I barked instead of biting. All bark and no bite, huh? Like, I get what we're doing here. This is like, okay, I guess I get it. But like... I already have it at that point. Just let me run away with it. Bro. I'm like barely holding forward on the analog stick. Apparently that's not good enough. Be very careful.
Way to go, Ami! Now let's get that Nagi into this thing. Okay, we got the robe. Now all we gotta do is get Pops here into it. Doesn't he look pretty? Now Nagi can pretend to be the maiden sent to be sacrificed. This should be just like the legend said. Right, Ami? Not bad if I say so myself. Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's take him over to the moon cave before he wakes up. After all, he's all dressed up for his date with Destiny.
This is impressive. The fact that I'm able to carry him like this at all. Hello, merchant.
That perfect white cloak, those razor-sharp eyes. You must be surrendering. Someone help me! I don't taste good. No. Terrible sacrifice.
What the heck? He thinks you're gonna eat him or something. He does look kind of plump.
I'm as plump as a dumpling, but I'm poisonous. Yes, poisonous. Look. I'll sell you anything you want. Please, spare me.
I'll buy some shit, sure.
Buy some exorcism slips. I can finally like buy these without like feeling like I'm wasting my money. It's like, I'm not saving for poop anymore. I can just use my money now. Shit, let's buy 4 of them. Might as well. I don't need to spend all my money right now, but look at this.
So this is Shinjitsu Field 100 years ago. Hey, we've given a piggyback ride to the moon cave before. But it was that babe Kushi last time. The view, not to mention the smell, was a whole lot better then.
Bro, you are so cringe.
I'm not sure I'm liking this whole going back to the past business.
Why at every turn does he need to be like this? What the fuck is that? Alien? I hope, you know, I really do hope that the next Ōkami game has just like a little bit more like, I don't know, tact to it. It's like homeboy just be saying shit in this. Some people will make the argument that like, oh, well, it's supposed to be a game set in ancient times or something. So of course he's gonna be acting like this, but I mean, I get the character being the way it is to some extent. But seriously, at every fucking turn this dude's gotta say something like way too like fucking horny or way too fucking like sexist. And I'm not trying to be like controversial, I'm just saying this dude literally at every turn. I don't like Isin at all, and would be fine if he comes back, if they tone him down. But mostly I would just be fine if he doesn't come back. I get we do need like a voice for like Amaterasu, they are a dog. So having Isin be kind of the voice of our character like that is fine. I'm chill with that, I guess. I just Hello? Chest? Silver pocket watch. Why did I get that? Oh, it's over there. I was like, this isn't quite how I remember this field being laid out. I thought for a moment it was just like, oh, you know, over time, the structure of the land will be slightly different. But no, it was just like, well, this is the edge of the map. Yeah, what would happen if they would have let me explore all the way back into the area I'm at now in modern day? D-Dog Finder? Yo, you logging into ddogfinder.com? It appears that we have reached into Breaking Bad, Mexico. So, little did you know, the Salamancas, they're right here in Ōkami. They got the filter and everything. Not one of these things. I don't know what these are called, but I've seen them before. Like, in other, like, portrayal of, like, ancient Japan, I guess. Also, yeah, isn't there a Pokemon that looks like this? You know what? I don't want to do this fight. That didn't kill them. They're fucking diesel. Okay. Alright, it's time to poke. Wrong one. Oh, that gets two of them? Oh, holy shit, this dude just dropped a shit ton of demon fangs. Wow. They really did put explosive shits in this game. Me after a night of Taco Bell. There's no barrier this time. That Orochi must think no one would dare come in here. We should still be careful no matter how unprepared that snake is. I mean, if you think about it, you managed to slay Orochi 100 years ago, but you died too. And you were at your peak back then. Legend says you appeared each year around the time of the sacrifice. Back then, you were called Shiranui, and were said to be a monster. So how come you didn't just go get rid of Orochi right away? No, I suppose you had your reasons. But I bet it made Orochi think you were a big fat chicken. Hi.
Huh? Where am I? What in the world? Why am I wearing this?
Hey, Pops! You finally came to. Now you can pretend to be the human sacrifice and slay Orochi. Tanami will fall for you big time.
What are you talking about? Oh, yes, of course. I am Nagi, the greatest warrior who ever lived.
So they're gonna put the barrier up. Maybe don't admit that. Right at the doorstep of the enemy.
Brace yourself, Ami, here it comes!
Noodle time. Uh-oh. And now the barrier's up.
Looks like Orochi can taste the difference between man and maiden.
What?
Well, this is it, Ami. Psych yourself up. We're about to face Orochi in peak condition.
Piss on it. Oh, no. See, that's the thing. In ancient legends, Shiranui never actually tried to do, like, pissing on the barrier to get out of this situation. Also, I have some points to spend. And there we go, they've been spent. What is this? Oh, the sake, right.
Look, Ami! The sake barrel! Too bad Orochi didn't drink it down when he tried to eat Pops. But I guess things are never that easy. Still, it ain't over till it's over. I mean, victory is still up for grabs, ain't it?
Hello. It's so much nicer here than what it was when I came here in the present day.
Hey, isn't that Oki?
An evil power lured me to this cave. And now that you're also here, there can be no doubt. This must be Orochi's stronghold.
Yeah, this is what I thought would happen.
Huh? Ami, there's someone passed out over there. Oh no, it's Lika.
Lika? Oh, right. I was like, who? The whole reason we came here. Lika. Orochi is back. I like that one in the back.
So, this is the dreaded Orochi.
Ami, this time's the real deal. Remember, you just barely managed to slay Orochi at your peak. And in the end, you died too.
I wasn't ready. I forgot that Orochi speaks.
Fools! How dare you stand in my way! I shall claim my 100th sacrifice and become god of the underworld. Then I shall bring eternal darkness upon all the land for the Nintendo GameCube. You will love this game. The sanity effects hold up to this day. Most of them, except the CRT ones. But first, you shall pay for defiling my dark sanctuary! I am a stranger to these lands. Your words mean nothing to me. Now, Kyuton shall feast on your blood. There should be more than enough to fulfill its need.
Dog.
No! Oki, wait! Lika's on Orochi's back!
I care not. For Orochi will be my ultimate offering to the sacred sword. Kyuton will devour the beast down to the very marrow in its bones.
Hey! This is bad! The sake's not even ready yet!
I don't remember how to fight this thing. But I have a lot more elemental powers now. Oh, I guess I could just... No, but this one... Don't I have to wait for it to, like, actually drink the sake before anything will happen? Yeah, I can't do shit to it. Oh, no poop! What am I doing exactly here? Oh, the dog. If you draw the line to its mouth and they do the big yawn. Is that what you do? Oh, I think you're right, actually. Yeah, I gotta... Yeah, when it's doing this... Yeah, okay. Hey, what the fuck? Do the roar. Do the roar. Yeah, it doesn't care about that. I need it now, maybe? No? Listen, help me out here. Give me a tutorial. And the dog's over there. Maybe I don't start with this one. Maybe there's a specific one I gotta start with. I mean, it looks like he's thirsty. Oh yeah. Like that. And now he's drunk. Okay. Yeah, maybe I just gotta wait for a different opportunity for this one in particular. Alright, you. Because I think I gotta wait for them to, like, roar or something. Aurora. Oh, wait, no, I gotta hit them, and then they, like, roar like that. Okay. Like, as a reflex, they just do that. Can I also go with the cutting thing? Does that make them roar? Because that makes his thing go away, then he yell. He's so angry. Okay, yeah, I get it now. Sorry, again, I played this fight fucking, like, 8 months ago, dude. So, I apologize for not immediately remembering what to do here. Even though this isn't, like, that long of a game, if I would have played it more recently, I probably could have remembered what to do here, but... Excuse me. Drink up! It's pretty easy to figure out. Yeah, I mean, all things considered, it's not too bad. I just kind of forgot. I use a... exorcism slip here. Put that boy on the ground. Give him some drink. He's thirsty. Am I supposed to, like, slay the heads individually? Or... I think so. And then can I do another exorcism slip? Oh, I took out both of those heads. Nice. Alright, exorcism slip based. I don't want to use all my exorcism slips. I also don't have a ton of them. I'm using medium. Yeah, medium's still pretty effective. I got close enough. I got plenty of mediums to go around. Yell at me.
Yes. Just what I likes to hear. Angry, dangerous noodles.
Hang on, let me, shit. The shit didn't do anything to it. God damn it. I'm starting to think that maybe spending 2 million yen on the ability to poop wasn't worth it. Ow, 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 what the? Stop flapping around like that, motherfucker. Tasty beer. We love the taste of beer. Got his ass. A few more left. Sake is infinitely tastier. I haven't really had a lot of sake, like genuine sake in my day. Which is weird, right? Because I went to Japan. You would think that I would have tried some when I was there, but I'm so, like, infrequent of an alcohol consumer that, like, I didn't even think about that when I was there. Let's see if we can't get both these heads at once. And then I'll use a large exorcism to get them both down.
Hey, get out of the way! Silence! Kyuton, awaken! The time has come to glow silver! Grant me the power of the heavens! What the?
Dead.
Okay! I don't understand! I want Kyuton awaken! Why, Kyuton? Why?
You gonna get eaten.
Hold it right there, vile serpent!
Ōkami! Is that who I think it is?
Behold! Nagi, the greatest warrior who ever lived! And from this day forth, guardian deity of Kamiki village! Hear me, vile serpent who would do violence upon the weak! Your time is up! Feel the wrath of my trusty sword!
Wow, this guy sucks.
Taranui, I don't know why you are here, but Orochi is mine. I shall slay the beast.
But try that again.
The time has come. Oh, great gods of the heavens, sweep away these dark clouds. Bear witness as the beast succumbs to my trusty sword. Bokunenjin.
Wait, this all sounds familiar. Oh yeah, the legend of Nagi. The sword gained power over evil when the moon shined upon it. At least, that's what they say.
You gonna make me draw the moon?
Yeah.
What if I drew the sun instead and then just ruined history?
His sword, it's... What devilry is this? My sword, it suddenly blazed gold. Must be the heavens which aid me. I shall wield this divine gift with all my might. Nagi-style blade of truth. Good.
All right.
Will. Never. Give. In. Won't compromise. To. Evil. Now for the ultimate in Nagi-style martial arts. Celestial Cleaver!
I didn't even have to do that one. Hi there. Wow, super sword just dropped. Divine instrument, Thunder Edge. Glaive imbued with the Thunder Spirit utilizes lightning power. It's kind of a random place to get that, but I'll take it, I guess.
The moment that the legend of Nagi was fulfilled, it was the most beautiful sight one could imagine. Bathed in moonlight, Nagi's sword twinkled, reflecting golden light. With Orochi's body cleaved, the beast was sealed for 100 years. The sword was dubbed Tsukuyomi and enshrined in the Moon Cave. Little Lika, the Onia girl who had been tainted by Orochi's dark power, had her curse lifted and returned to normal.
It really didn't seem any, harder than the first fight, realistically. That fight. So, why the fuck did Taranui die? Is it like a mistelling of what happened to this dude? Oh, maybe. Hang on.
However, one man, Oki, did not show such signs of recovery. Orochi's power had interfered with his most desperate attack. Despite the great danger, Kyuto did not exhibit the silver glow. Oki's heart burned at the thought of what Nagi's sword had wrought. Thoroughly humiliated and boiling with rage, he skulked away into the darkness, making sure that one lay eyes upon him.
That's the 2/3 mark? I thought the Nine Tails fight was more like the 2/3 mark. Because that pretty much wrapped up Act 2, which took place on the western side of the map. This is like a sub part of this area up in the north, where we've gone back in time.
I have slain the beast! I, Nagi, have defeated the dreaded Orochi!
We know. Now will you stop repeating yourself?
I commend your bravery, Shiranui. But it was I who felled the foul beast!
Yeah, whatever. Furball here did all the work. Anyway, where did Oki go? He left without a word.
And you know what? We do know that Issen's grandfather was the punkle that was with Shiranui, so I don't know if this is necessarily meant to be a one-to-one telling of history, or if this is more like an illusionary realm.
Where did Oki go? He left without a word. Well, at least we saved Lika.
Dead.
I've got a bad feeling about this. What's Orochi up to now? I thought he was dead! Hey, Pops! You better get over here, quick!
Oh, you're getting a boulder dropped on your head.
Pops!
Shiranui!
Ami?
Not me.
You saved my life!
Oh, there he is.
Hey, you guys! This battle is far from over! Now get out of here while you still have the chance!
Is that old man Ishaku?
Young man, Shaku. And that's what basically killed them. Tasty. Issen. And I'm assuming this is why this bridge is all kinds of fucked up in the modern day. Makes sense. Now things are coming together. There we go.
You know that wolf who helped Nagi? That was Shiranui. Or in other words, that was you 100 years ago. That was how you met your end after your adventure with Gramps.
So, realistically, Shiranui didn't really do anything in that fight, did they? Or did they? I'm so confused. Like, is like me being there just like, is that like fate? Like me right now being there, was that fate? Like, as in like an envoy from the future came to the past to help? Or did I just fulfill the role of what I did 100 years ago again? I'm confused on how this works.
You battled and slew the dreaded Orochi only to die yourself. Listen, is that you? Mika! Been ages. Bad we had to meet like this. Why did you turn into a Korok? What made you go through the spirit gate anyway?
What's that? All I remember is 2 hours appearing in a dream. And they invited me to come play with them in the forest. Next thing I know, I woke up there. Thank goodness your new doggy came to save me.
Had a dream about 2 owls. Aren't the guardian gods of Kamui owls? How would the owls lead you here?
Because we must fulfill our destiny.
What is that? Is that the moon or is that the sun? I don't know. Look, Ōkami! The sun!
Thank you.
It's starting to wane.
What? Oh, right, an eclipse. I was like, how does that work? I'm dumb. Well, hang on. If the sun is eclipsing, though, you really shouldn't be looking at it, though.
The day of darkness is about to begin. This day-long solar eclipse only happens once every 100 years.
Day of darkness? What's that?
Looks like something's taking a big bite out of the sun. Ōkami, you're the sun god. What's gonna happen to you if the sun disappears?
I'm not. What's that?
Lika! You can recite that volcanic incantation, can't you? It's supposed to make that frozen mountain Fuji erupt, right? Now you better do it, because Kamui's gonna freeze if you don't!
Volcanic incantation? What's that? You mean that prayer we have at the mountain on the lake? Yeah, I can mimic that prayer in your man Timu perfectly. He's even told me what to do if I do it really well.
I know! That's why we need your help back in the village! Let's go, Ōkami! Back to as fast as you can!
Hang on, let me just give this child inertia poisoning.
Whee!
What time is it right now? 9:06? I can go for a little bit longer. Realistically, I do think that we are probably within maybe 2 streams of finishing this game. But based on what I'm picking up, unless there's like one big bad after like this like quote-unquote chapter, but I don't imagine that they're gonna drag it on for too much longer. So I am maybe I'm holding on to hope with that, but I mean the game isn't technically divided into chapters, so I mean, if you want to look up where we are, I guess we just saved Lika from the Spirit Gate. And how much story is left after that, I guess I'm not entirely sure, but I'll tell you what. I looked up Chugga Conroy's old playthrough. I haven't watched any of it, but I looked up his old playthrough of Ōkami. And I think he ended on like his 75th video. And comparatively, we're at like, I haven't like watched anything, but based on thumbnails, it's looking like we're at like the high 60s right now, based on that.
Whoa! That's one nasty blizzard! It's blowing from the rear of the village! We gotta get Lika to that altar! We're almost to the edge of Laochi Lake!
This is still Act 2.
What?
I guess I'll see it when I see it. This village is very confusing to navigate. I see that load zone over there.
You can't hide from me, load zone.
Sheesh! What's up with this nasty blizzard? I mean, where the heck does this thing come from? Huh? Thought everyone would be gathering at the altar. Nobody's here. Not even old Makimu or Samiko. We can't make Lika pray here all alone in this weather. Doggone it! Where the heck did everyone go? The Fuji and the Ark of Yamato are both steeped in history. It sends shivers down my spine just looking at them.
Have we done Oni Island? Yeah, that... You watched me do Oni Island on stream a while ago. That was like 5 or 6 streams ago. When I came back to the game, I was on Oni Island. You literally missed Ninetales. I think you were here that stream, actually, if I recall. We were talking about, I forget something. We were talking about something. I think we were talking about Metroid Prime 4. When I was doing that fight.
What's everyone doing here? Hey! I brought Lika, everyone! What's up with this nasty blizzard?
It's the day of darkness. This day comes once every 100 years. It's upon us again. That's why the monsters are making the blizzard even fiercer. And Ōkami, how could he be so irresponsible at a time like this? He destroyed the gate here on his way to Wawaku Shrine.
What?
I tried to stop him, but he was waving the Q-tone sword about. And he was through the gate before I could do a thing. Now Kamui could freeze over, whether the eclipse comes or not.
Ōkami suddenly disappeared after we defeated Orochi. I never thought he'd come here and try to do something like this. I bet he just wants to steal all the glory for himself.
No! Ōkami's not like that. I understand why he took the Divine Q-tone sword. He was trying to do what was right for the village. When the 2 demons got violent at the shrine on Izofuji, it was Ōkami who came to Kimu's rescue.
Huh? I thought Samiko was the one who saved old man Kimu.
Ōkami acted as bait so that Kimu and Samiko could escape. They survived because Ōkami acted as a shield and fought for them. Ōkami is the strongest among us! Let me draw it, let me draw it! So he was no match for them. He was lucky to come home alive.
Wow! It's quite a feat of surviving a battle against 2 demons.
But he was angry that he couldn't defeat the demons. He took the sword and left the village to fight again. I know it's unforgivable that he stole the sword like that, but he was just trying to do the right thing. All he cares about is doing what's best for the village. It won't be long before the eclipse makes the sun disappear. If the volcanic incantation doesn't start Izofuji erupting, Kamui will get colder until it freezes over completely. Please, Lika! We're relying on you to make this work!
I'll think about it. Ōkami always told me what kind of Onya he wanted me to become. He told me to be a good Onya with my power to help everyone. You think he'd help everyone if I prayed like I always do? Who cares about this stupid blizzard? I'm gonna pray for a man to come back to life.
That's my girl. Let's go, my little warrior.
You don't start the incantation soon, it'll be too late! I love that run animation. Going back down there. Wait. There's a warp point over there. Huh. Okay, bye.
We're really gonna go through here, Ami? The ruins of Wawaku Shrine lie within Izofuji. The strange place discovered by the people of Cure long ago. At the peak lies an altar with the statues of the twin demons. And the trail up there is littered with odd contraptions. The twin demons are known as Lekchu and Nekchu. Their altar statues came to life and terrorized this land long ago. They were defeated and imprisoned by a legendary Onia hero. But seems they have broken free and are once again wreaking havoc. This can't just be a coincidence. I mean, remember what that no-good Ninetails said? You know, something about Yami, ruler of the land of darkness. I don't know exactly who this Yami character is, but all sorts of strange things started happening once Orochi returned. Who knows if this mountain shrine has anything to do with all that? But I think we need to be extra careful this time.
I guess I'm not going to worry about that volcanic incantation. They'll do it on their own. I'm going to assume. Yep. This is a dungeon.
Indeed!
Perhaps one best saved for another time. I wonder if I can get started on it at least, though.
Wait a sec, Ami. See those cannons over there? Well, I'm not so sure they're there to greet us. Take it slow and easy.
Ah! Hey, remember when I didn't listen to his rules? Slow and easy. Ow. Okay. What the fuck? I hear fire. Fire! Woo! That works. Fuck it! We bolt! Spin Dog to the rescue! Taking it slow and easy? I don't believe in this shit! Spin Dog! Well, I can't believe that Spin Dog actually was the solution. Literally disregard what he says, go as fast as you can, and fucking spin. You shit butt. Wait, I'm getting time slow. Alright. Forgot I had this ability. I genuinely forgot about that. No, maybe Issen was onto something there.
You're behind the dumbass.
Just maybe. Blue. Yeah, giving them demon fangs that I may not even backtrack all the way to the king guy to use. Ow. Yes, keep spitting. Spitting straight dog facts. Show me the fucking Carfax, motherfucker! Dog toi. Also, wait a minute. Holy shit! All that grinding I did for the poop money? How much money have I earned since then? Well, hang on. Look, I'm double checking. Oh, that's... Okay, that's not as much as I thought it was. I thought Orochi gave me like 1,000,000 yen for beating it. I was like, wait a minute, what? I didn't need to do any of that? God. Fuck. What are you saying? What's on your mind? Speak to me. Tell me. Tell me what your people believe in! That's what she was warning me about. She's like, don't you fucking dare walk forward and get hit by the ceiling icicles again, motherfucker, that hurts! And then I did it. Yep. It's good. A move so cool I had to do it twice. I mean, I can move it, but like, why? I'm assuming I want to get that over there. Examine. Houseplant? Here? This one of those demon's tricks? A second thought. Maybe it's just a plain old houseplant. Look at how healthy it is. Someone must be taking great care of it. Not anymore. Dead now. I'm assuming... Maybe? You just gotta melt the ice, I guess. The scales of justice. What the? This some kind of game or something? We supposed to balance against that weight on the other side? In case you hadn't noticed, I don't weigh a ton. I have to find a way to make these grow, perhaps. Oh, wait a minute, that other tree, like, it reverted to a larval form. Now what? There's also a thing. I don't have like a time fast forward ability, do I? Let me refresh myself with all my abilities. So we got Catwalk, Veil of Mist, Inferno, Gale Storm, Crescent, Water Spout, Vine, Water Lily, Bloom. Oh, Bloom, probably. Yeah, circle them, of course. That's like the solution to 90% of the puzzles in this game. Alright, maybe actually circle them. Yeah. There you go. Don't know what to do? Just circle that thing. That'll get you through. Making my wife mad at me speedrun? Will you tell your wife that I'm sorry? And here is a condolence bark. There you go. I hope this can suffice. Here's the key. Alright. Well, I'm gonna save doing the majority of this dungeon for next time. God damn it. So, we're just gonna unlock this door and then kind of move on. There we go. Right into your fucking goddamn eyeball. Cause I don't know, realistically I don't know how long this dungeon is. And I don't want to push it. So yeah, I'll let me backtrack a little bit here, get to a ow. I don't know if that's the solution. I think it is. I think I just got a dog spin. Dog spin all the way. There's a save point out here, I think. Maybe not right here, but yeah.
What? Wanna leave the shrine, Ami? I don't mean to rush you, but the day of darkness is gonna blot out the sun. Those demons are still alive during the eclipse. Kamui gonna become one giant block of ice. What are you gonna do? Save your own skin by running away? So you really are just a coward, huh? Guess even gods can be that way sometimes.
Bro, it's called I have a day job. Alright, I gotta go work at McDonald's before I save the day. I don't work at McDonald's, but like, conceptually, it's what I gotta do. You know, I'm just out here, I'm doing what I gotta do. They tell me, they say, hey Tony, you get out here, you gotta do what you gotta do. I say, hey, you're onto something there, bub. I feed the bears. So much I care. I'm out here straight feeding bears. No one can tell me what to do. How's this going for you?
You'll freeze to death praying in the middle of a storm.
Oh wait, isn't saying this.
You'll freeze to death praying in the middle of a storm like this. But there's nothing we can do. Hang in there, Laika.
Maybe we could be of some help to Laika. I feel so powerless. Please, Laika, we're all counting on you. Make Izo Fuji erupt before the sun disappears. How long do eclipses typically last? I mean, they're saying that this is an all-day eclipse, which is abnormal in and of itself, but like, I guess how long does it take for an eclipse to make it to, like, the zenith? No, that's not a Terraria reference. 20 minutes? 25? Maybe like 30 minutes to when it, like, starts peeking in front of the sun? If it's an all-day eclipse, I have to assume maybe the rules are a little different, so we extend it by a little bit. Save again real quick. I am still missing one of the celestial fellas. I'm wondering if the last one is just like window dressing for like the final, like the thing I need to like slay the final boss. Kind of like light arrows, right? Like you get it and you're already at the end of the game at that point. Because Issen did say that once we get the 13th one, he leaves the party. Which I don't see happening if there's still a little bit of game left, but he'll probably be like, I might as well see this through to the end, and that'll be what he says. One more save. I've already saved twice, but, you know, third time's a charm, you know? You can never save too much. 37 hours in. it is possible that with the next Ōkami stream, I will finish the game. Not likely, but possible. So here's going to be my plan. Today is Thursday, right? Into Friday night. So what I'm going to do is we're going to stream this again on Saturday, I think. Tomorrow, I believe I'll be here with Bits and Bops. So stop by for that if you're at all interested. But otherwise, we will finish this potentially within the next stream or two. And I'm going to stream this again on Saturday after I stream a little bit of that dang old Kirby Star Allies, because I didn't get to it with yesterday's stream. I'm just going to start with Kirby Star Allies, stream that for a bit, and then switch into Ōkami. And then because it's Saturday, I can do a lengthier stream. Might just keep playing the game till I'm done with it. We'll see. But if I'm like that close to it, we'll just kind of feel it out, feel how I'm feeling that day. Feeling. You feeling me, cuz? Feeling? You know what I mean? Sorry, just got a little wing dinged up in here on accident. But thank you. That is going to conclude today's stream. So, yeah, stop by tomorrow for some rhythm game mayhem with Bits and Bops. Are you skipping the Nights Festival? Wait, is the Nights Festival this week? I thought it wasn't until next week. If the Nights Festival is this weekend, then yeah, I'm doing it this week. I thought it wasn't until next week. I must have not heard correctly. It's next week. Yeah, I don't have it on the schedule yet, but I will be doing the Nights Festival. I think probably on it'll still be going on the 27th, right? I'm going to be probably live. So my plan for next week is, let me pull up YouTube. I did trying to kind of change some of the stream schedules around. So if you're looking at YouTube, it's not fully accurate yet, but yeah, so my plan for next week is we're going to do more Kirby Star Allies, if there is more to be done with it, on the 21st, which is Sunday. And then on the 23rd, I might move that to the 22nd. We'll see. Yeah, you know what? I think I am. On YouTube, it says on the 23rd, I'm going to be doing Christmas Nights into Dreams. I think I'm going to move that to the 22nd instead. And then I'll be off for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. And we'll be back on the 26th. And I'm going to do a one-off of Metroid Prime 4. And the only reason I'm waiting that long to do it is because I'm going to wait to see if anyone got it for me for Christmas, and then if no one did, then I'll just buy it for myself. But that's mainly the thing I was waiting on. And then, yeah, so with the next Ōkami stream, which is on the 20th, we could be seeing the end of the game. If not, then we're going to finish it on the 27th. As well as stream Sonic Racing Crossworlds on the 27th. So, that'll be my plan. Should be starting Thursday, but there's absolutely zero chance it's not happening Christmas week. Well, they did say it's happening in December, right? And they would have confirmed by now if it's for this weekend, so, I mean, yeah, it's next weekend is the final weekend of the year. Not this upcoming weekend, but like the weekend after that. So, yeah, that checks out. That there's literally zero other options. So, yeah, and then on the 30th of the year, I'll be doing my Gabe Awards. Stop by for that. Yap with me. Talk to me about how you feel about my top 10 and how you feel I'm factually wrong that I think Kirby Air Riders is a better game than Nintendo Switch Welcome Tour. Tell me in the comments below. But yeah, that's it for me. Have a good one, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.